So, if you have joined the carnivore space and lifestyle because you are somebody who has struggled with food addiction, I want to share something with you that is a nice hack. So sometimes we can tell ourselves we have a problem with binge eating. Um, we've done diets throughout our whole life, and we have been on restrictive diets, and then we've binged, and then we've restricted, and then we've binged, and we've found this way of eating, and we think this is going to be our forever, and then we get off of it and we need to reset. And all the while we have this saboteur in our brain that's telling us like, oh, you've been good, you can do this, and you can have like, we kind of try and make safe foods on every diet, if that makes sense. So for example, I would eat like a rabbit during the day and eat really lean, and then at night I would have my couple bowls of chips, and I was still losing weight because I was on a calorie deficit, right? But as you know, carnivore is very different, and what we're doing with carnivore is we are creating a healthier body. It is not just about weight loss. We are healing. We are taking out foods that are processed. We are becoming fat adapted. So we're switching energy systems. And so if you are on carnivore to heal, but you're also, someone that has dealt with any sort of food addiction, I want to share with you that if you get a glucose monitor, a continuous glucose monitor, I have one right here. I just put it on. I bought it through Cello, and it's really helping me to objectively see data so that I can't sabotage myself. I know that I feel best when I am fat adapted, when I am eating high fat, moderate protein, no carbohydrates at all. But every once in a while I tell myself, oh, just eat some rice cakes at night. You can just have that little snackety snack that you need to kind of de-stress from the day. And by the way, I'm not hungry when I'm doing this. I'm just needing that snack to like satisfy myself and to get that dopamine hit. It's a comfort thing. It is definitely nothing to do with the fact that my body needs rice cakes. Obviously it's a safe food. It doesn't have any seed oils. I'm not eating corn, which I know bothers me. I'm not having any flour, but I am having rice flour, right? I'm having something that's processed, and it doesn't make me feel great. And I saw on the glucose monitor that my blood sugar spiked, and then it came back down, and then I kind of had to balance out. Luckily I am metabolically flexible, so I am seeing on the glucose monitor that I'm able to come up and down and then level out pretty quickly. But I don't want that. I want to be fat adapted, and I don't want to give up the work that I've done for myself throughout the day on carnivore. I've been months and years without having any of these, any carbohydrates, but every once in a while it just sneaks back in. The food monster, the cravings monster comes back in, and I tell myself, oh yeah, it's no big deal. But then, if you use data like the continuous glucose monitor, you can kind of see where you need to adapt and have that hard conversation with yourself. It's like putting a mirror up and being like, okay, so this is what's happening. Is that what you're set out to do through this goal? So if you're somebody who has had some binging issues in the past, or if you just need a little tough love, buy it. I mean, I got it from Stello. It's a Dexcom product. I'm not sponsored at all by it. Frankly, I don't have enough followers to even matter to them. But I do think that it makes it accessible to people who don't have type 1 diabetes or type 2 diabetes to just kind of see what's happening within their body with their lifestyle. I bought it, I think it was like $100 for two, so it would be like $100 a month. I'm probably not always going to keep a sensor on, because once I get the data and I know my patterns, I'm going to be good. But it's just been kind of nice to get some feedback and to get a little tough love. So I thought I would share this with you if you are kind of on the same sort of journey. All right, see ya.